5, 4, 3.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. Where we last left off, our party had licked their wounds in the last battle, using a legendary consumable they had received, a very long time ago at this point, to restore all of Roland's spell slots, and use one of those spell slots to recover Nightmare's strength damage that she had received from being attacked by shadows repeatedly.
Yep.
After taking care of their various post-battle needs, they are able to observe a number of other fights, most of which went quite poorly. However, one team that was able to not only succeed, but borderline excel through, was the team Life and Death, that they were originally requested to ensure that that team does not finish, in exchange for the scabbard that once belonged to Aurelion's father. And upon seeing not only the strength of this team, but that this is the only one that seemed to have anything resembling appropriate skill for a challenge of this sort, they ended up being the only other team left still in the contest, as some had died in the previous round, others not wanting to go forward with how heavily injured they were, not wanting to risk further harm.
Yes, it does seem too bad. These guys really seem prepared to take on an Asmodean. And I really am there with them in spirit on that. Unfortunately, we're here for selfish reasons.
Yes. And lastly, the other particularly important note is that upon winning their second round of the contest, the enemy team was dragged off the field while denouncing the Lord of the tournament for exclusive use of undead in the second round, as both seem to have ties to the Raven Queen.
It'll be fun. We're gonna be best friends.
But that said, it became time for the match, and it would have been started, but some technical difficulties had pulled us to a halt. So, we are back again, with the three of you and Nightmare walking onto the field, along with your opponents having entered on the far side. One thing that did get skipped over slightly in preparations is that if there are any spells you guys want to cast beforehand, ones that last longer, feel free to do so, as you will see upon entering that the opponents have a couple spells going on them already as it is.
Yeah, I believe I had given someone...
You did put out a couple of death wards as part of getting your
Getting rid of my spell slots.
Yeah.
yes, which I know one went to Nightmare because she didn't get one.
Right, and I think the other one went to Aurelion because he's a frontliner.
Alright.
Sounds reasonable.
He was, like, he and I were definitely taking the most damage in that fight, as I didn't take a single point of damage.
Alright. If there are any other spells, I assume any that last longer than a minute, feel free to cast them, tell me what they are. Otherwise, roll some initiative.
So I used my 5th level spell on Nightmare. And for some reason that's not marked off, although I rebooted my computer, so maybe that's why it's not marked off. Alright, so... Greater Restoration.
Most impressive initiative ever.
I...
7. That's gonna do great things for us.
Everybody's still got the effect of my aid, right? The 20 HP.
Yes.
When I long rested, it took that away from me. Oh, do I have to recast it? Because I got a long rest, I would have to recast and I'd lose it for realsies.
You would lose it, but it would still be going for the others, because it wears off, at least in my brain, it wear off on an individual basis.
I mean, it can, yes. It's just... Oh. That sucks!
So,
I'm down 20 HP.
if you want to spend it, you can get yourself some extra, but the others will still have their additional 20.
Nightmare still has hers.
Yes.
I will live without. Let's see if there's any other spell I want to have going.
If at any point people need or want to be reminded of the rules of the tournament, feel free to ask. Aurelion, what is your initiative, since you don't have any spells you can be casting as far as I'm aware?
Just a second.
Put on spells. Wow. That's bad initiative.
Oh, this is not gonna go well for us.
You don't have
17.
any. What are your. You said 18 there, Aurelia?
17.
17.
You don't have any. What do you have for omens?
That's a good question.
I think you're out.
I think I'm out also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were getting brutalized by the undead, and I'm pretty sure I used both of them during that. Yeah, they sure have both been used.
Ooh.
14 would have been real nice right about now.
Right. Well, I beat you, dear.
What'd you get?
Cool.
I got a 6.
No, wait, I got 7.
I know, I beat you for lowest number.
Oh.
Alright, we got a whole group you fighting for last.
No, Aurelian's doing great.
Yeah, but Nightmare isn't.
Oh, great.
What you call it? Tristan, you have a viewer in Twitch chat, just so you're aware.
I have a what?
You have a viewer.
Hi,
Huh.
viewer.
Wyndon! Hello! Wait, no, Wyndon. They're good people.
Alright, so then as you guys step into the arena and make ready for the battle to start, you will see
Absolute fucking.
well, one thing you will to notice is that on Death across the field, you'll see him covered in ice. Seems to be coating the majority of his armor.
Should we be able to see life and death right now?
Yes, but I think they're outside of the view distance for...
Okay. Just making sure I'm not losing my mind.
I'll go grab the observer to make sure you guys can see.
I mean, for all I know, it could just be this bridge blocking us or something.
Could be. So if you see a
Yep.
tentacle monster, don't worry about it. That's just your eyeball.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, we're gonna die.
And so, from the announcer, you'll hear, now, for the, surprisingly, the final round of the tournament, we have Team Life and Death versus the Dark Horse. And begin! Aurelion, it is your turn.
Okay.
Why am I facing the wrong way?
Because you, sir, have style.
15, 20.
This is why my initiative is so low.
Oh no.
Roland had a senior moment and went, wait, where am I?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm just going to move forward and I'm going to take the dodge action.
Alright. Next, life will begin to move. 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. Let me double check their spell list so I make sure I'm using the appropriate action for this. Right. They will begin casting a spell. However, I believe they are well outside your counterspell range.
Yep. I think that's only 60 feet.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Roland, you will likely recognize the effect of the spell to be Sanctuary.
Oh boy. I shall... Wait, we're telepathically linked. I don't have to wait for my turn to talk.
Indeed. And then he will prepare an action. Oh, sorry.
That's going to make it hard for us to target his friend. He used Sanctuary to protect him.
Do we know whether it was his friend or him?
You know that's on himself.
It's on himself. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Well, because if you attack, you break Sanctuary.
Right.
He is buff, the other is death.
Oh, yeah. I imagined the guy who looked like the attacker moved forward.
Yeah, sorry, no. I picked him because A, Dragonborn, and B, Shield. But no, it's the skinny guy with dual swords, which I think is actually a great sword for the character, is what you need to keep your distance from,
Okay,
if possible.
Alright, so if we know that he cast on himself, then yes, I would have said that instead. Got Sanctuary
Yeah,
on himself. Do we have battle music on? I don't know because
We do, and it's
yes.
fucking epic.
Okay, good.
I used Last Stand, which felt like it should be fitting for the final round thing.
Love it. Belisari's moving up the field.
Let's see.
If he is the one buffing his friends, then we should probably target him as best we can.
Sorry, I'm just debating whether to continue up the field or
That's
take
fine.
the dodge action.
Remember that you can talk to us, because we're telepathic.
I know.
Okay. Aurelion, do you want to directly engage this while we try to take out the buffer?
You know what? We're gonna Misty Step up here.
Death is the drow. Or, I guess he's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Shatterkai, actually.
Yes.
And dodge action.
If you hold on tab, they should have the appropriate names over them.
Yeah, they do. You can also see it in the order.
Yep, that too.
Oh yeah, I see it in the order. It's just...
He's the one closer to the door.
Oh yeah, no, I get that now.
Okay.
I just had to move the camera and zoom in so I could see which was which.
I can't remember. These walls are actually as tall as they are, right? Why do I feel like they're supposed to be shorter than they are?
Nope, they are. All the walls are the
Okay.
heights they're supposed to be.
Yes. Anyway, so I'm stepping up here, kind of like taking cover, hugging close to the wall, and I'll say over the telepathic bond. Do you want me to take Death out of the fight?
How would you do that?
Well, of course.
That would certainly put that would certainly ruin their normal strategy. If you can do it, I think it is a good idea.
Keep me updated on where he is.
He is by the door currently. Has not moved yet.
Nightmare is going to... Let's see. Roland. These are stronger than I would care to vote, but perhaps you would like to get closer.
Yes, I would engage them up close if you can get me there. You can return to the ethereal plane and attack from there if it is safer for you.
She's going to move here and prepare a move action for when you, climb on, basically.
Okay.
Oh shit, why didn't I think of that?
Whee!
Alright, and that will be her turn.
Alright, I will move up 5 feet and then, what, half of my move to mount?
You'll be able to mount from the square you're in. You should have to be adjacent, but it does take half your movement.
Okay. I use up 15 feet of movement, I'm out.
Alright, so I'm going to double check her move speed, make sure I have it correct.
Send her ready when you are.
If you can pick me up on the way.
She really only has room for one. Over or under, she'll say as she begins moving towards the bridge.
Let's give them a show. Let us go over.
Then as fiery wings ignite from her back, she'll take you over to, I think, around that point. Let me give you flying.
Thank you. I've just had a sadistic idea.
Here.
And upon that movement being finished, that's actually going to trigger Life's prepared action, which is to move.
Oh.
No, that's one too far. She's now trying to run for cover.
Death from above. Nightmare, if you can put me directly over her, I think I can give her the gift of gravity.
Serena might have a height limit, but we'll see what I can do. But that is the end of her movement. That's as far as she can get for now.
Yeah, no, I understand. So it was a movement to mount, huh?
It was half of your movement.
Yeah. I just need to check, because that means I still have my action.
Yes.
Okay.
Action and bonus.
Yeah. So that's still 80 feet to death.
Well, let me also make sure I move to the appropriate amount, because going up and using tailspire measurements, I might have found it wrong.
Yeah, because it'll take the diagonal distance, which we don't use. One to one.
60, 65, 70, 75. Nope, that was right. I managed to keep it even enough when I measured. And you can technically be 1 square further as you're any portion of her square.
Right.
Currently on the back half.
Yeah. I might have to quickly go into. Oh, that's. Oh god, everything's gone wrong. F10. F10, F9. Okay, it's F9. Straight down. Thank you. Ugh, I forgot you can't even measure in that view. So dumb. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 times by 50, 35, 85. Yeah. So I got it right the first time. I don't have anything that's got that kind of range except for silence. And given that we're going to be moving a lot, silence isn't the kind of thing I want to drop right now. So why don't I just go with the old cleric standby?
Flame Strike!
That's the one. How'd you know?
Because it's the standby!
Well, unfortunately, Flame Strike also only has a range of 60 feet. And I don't feel like using it on... Unless, do I know if I drop an AoE on somebody with Sanctuary, do I ignore their Sanctuary?
I think you do. Let me double check the spell description to be sure, though.
It does say it, yeah. Doesn't protect the warded creature from area of effects such as the explosion of a fireball.
Alright, yeah, so it won't wear off. Like, I won't take it off them, but it does get around their protection.
Well, it might break their concentration, right? Is it a concentration
Sanctuary is
spell?
not a concentration
Oh, okay,
spell.
it's not a concentration
Right.
spell. And they are exactly within range of me. So I could open with a Flame Strike on life. You know what? Fuck it. Flame Strike
yeah.
on life.
Alright. As a pillar of light and fire runs down from the heavens. I'll need to make a dex saving throw.
Flame Strike, I think is Dex. Let me just, sorry, I put the thing aside. Flame Strike Dex. Yeah, I wish my DC was higher. They're probably gonna make it.
Not with a roll like that, and plus they're in heavy armor, so they likely ignore, dex.
Oh, they probably dumped Dex. Fair enough.
So that is that's a 6.
Oh, yeah, they fail. Too bad it's not Pathfinder, because they would have failed by 10. Anyway, so, 4d6... That could have been better. 10, 15... Hold on, read this description, make sure I've broken it down correctly. 46 fire. Oh, and 46 radiant. Okay, so...
Yes. And then you either add 1d6 if you upcast it.
Right.
1d6 of either one.
Okay. Let me double check my Blessed Strikes, if that's spells or just cantrips.
I believe it's attacks and cantrips.
I think you're correct. Cantrip or weapon attack. Okay, so Blessed Strike doesn't affect this, but that is 15 points of fire. And really terrible, 12 points of radiant.
Alright, they will take the full damage.
Not bad for an opening move. And I will mark off my other 5th level spell.
And as your spell hits, you'll see kind of dark essence evaporate with it, as you have burned away his temporary hit points from false life.
Well,
and then some.
Ain't nothing. Alright, that'll be, I think, it for my turn, because I'm going to stay with Nightmare, thank you. Stay with Nightmare. So that I want her to get, as I told her, I want her to get above life, and I'm going to drop on life.
5. Theory, double check, make sure this one doesn't have extra move speed, because he might. Nope. And so it's 5.
I like the look of the Shadakai better when he was not looking at me.
Okay, let me double check the range of a thing.
Oh! Sorry, I just realized Wall of Force's range. Fuck yeah. Sorry.
As a bonus action, Death will move his hex from a previous fight onto you, Roland, hexing your strength.
No, my strength. I might need that for a skill check. It doesn't affect my attack, which is dumb.
Yeah, no, it would only affect athletics, but you look like a big, strong guy, so you know, it doesn't hurt.
I am a big, strong 600-year-old man.
And then, as an action, he'll touch his weapon and will begin to glow as he uses his channel divinity.
Oh, holy weapon.
Sacred weapon. Holy weapon's a different spell. That one's much worse.
Sacred weapon, holy weapon, spiritual weapon. I can't keep track of these.
Indeed. I do not blame you for that. Mark that off the sheet.
Oh, hey, you know, more news in the vein of I was never planning on touching whatever edition comes after 5 anyway, but I hear that they're making spiritual weapon a concentration spell.
Oh.
Oof.
Gross.
Yeah.
Well, problem for another day. Aurelion, it is your turn.
I'm going to dash. 5. I think. Hold on. I really wish there was a grid view.
Yeah. I mean, there are. You can see the edges of the tiles, and they are 5-foot tiles.
Oh yeah, I can see it if I zoom in.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, 40 should put you on this ramp. As long as those ramps are not difficult terrain or anything.
Not going down,
Okay.
but he's also got enough strength he can literally jump them, so I'm not going to worry about it for him.
Staircases being difficult terrain in both directions in 5e.
What the fuck?
It makes feats like mobile really useful.
If these were staircases were like next to each other, I'd make him worry about difficult terrain, but he can literally jump that 5-foot gap as part of his running, so it just doesn't matter.
He's probably stronger than Roland.
I'm there. That's me.
Alright.
Staring that shadow guy down.
One thing I will remind you of, if you want to move further, I believe if you rage, one of the additional features barbarians get is extra movement on the turn that they've entered the rage.
Half your move speed, right?
Then I'd have to hope that he'd attack me.
Yep, that would technically be the case.
He seems the kind of person whose job is to attack, and so if you make yourself a target, he'll probably take advantage of it. Sorry, I guess in character I could say that. One of them only buffs, and the other one only does the offensive things. So if you put yourself next to the offender, the attacker, they will probably attack you.
Oh yeah, that's the other fella. He done moved. Where are they? Not a feed. Not a feed. It's faster. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll rage and move speed
Oh, yeah.
20 feet.
Plus, remember, you have 2 death wards.
5, 10, 15, 20. Perfect.
Yeah, look at that.
Right on.
Perfect.
Wait,
Hey,
I thought I
bud.
was taking him out of the fight.
I mean, you
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 could.
probably still should, but this will at least ensure that things bad don't happen before you get a chance to.
Fair enough.
Or if it fails.
Fair enough.
Because I think he gets a save? I don't remember.
Nope. He sure doesn't. Because I ain't targeting him. I'm just making a bubble around him. It's so mean. I love it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mind you, if he has any way of teleporting,
Yeah.
kind of ruins it, but I don't remember him having any way of teleporting. Do I?
Cleric.
I mean, cleric might be able to do it, but also, yes, he has a way to teleport.
God damn it.
An elf.
I didn't see it.
Elves teleport.
He has it as a racial feature for start. Like, he has numerous ways to teleport. Like, that's half his kit is teleport.
God damn it. Why? I'm looking through the shit and I didn't see it. But I couldn't remember from last. I meant to ask. I should have asked earlier if I remembered seeing anything, because I don't remember anything. And I was trying to avoid looking at their stuff.
I didn't look through the shit, but he's an elf. Most elves have a way to teleport.
Well,
And if he's a paladin, like a vengeance paladin, then yes. They get Misty Step as a second level slot.
no, I know.
So his primary things are he has an elf teleport, and he can teleport to chase down someone he has cursed in some fashion. Like with the Hex.
That's right, he hexed me.
But anyway, so that was the end of Merlin's turn.
Warlock paladins bullshit.
It will become Life's turn, who will move 5
Oh my
and
god.
kind
it
of
just
press
keeps
himself
going.
against this wall.
Doesn't want to be on fire again.
And will use his Channel Divinity on Aurelion. Right. Make sure I say this correctly. He will use Path to the Grave. Aurelion, the next attack that you receive from life or death, you will be vulnerable to, which will cancel out your resistance.
No.
No,
No. I'm spell thief. I'm gonna take that spell.
it is not a spell. This is a Channel Divinity.
Ah, fuck. Hold on, let me see. No. That's not it. Is Channel Divinity just a thing you do?
It is a thing just divine characters do, yes. like Smite.
You don't save against it.
Not this one, no.
Follow.
If a remove curse would cleanse it, but if it's gonna be on anyone, it's probably best that it's you.
Yeah.
Since you were already resisting damage.
Yeah. And I take kind of a mathy approach to how resistance and vulnerability work, so it's not like it's overriding, they're just canceling out.
Yeah. It would be. So even if you're saying, like, he resists it so you half it, but he's vulnerable to it, so then you double the halving, it goes back to normal. If you really get mathy, you can actually reduce damage by a point here and there by halving them and then doubling them.
Let me double check bonus actions. Nothing he wants to do here, so that was his turn. Melisari, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, as long as you can say that, yes, I remember in character, because out of character I don't
You
remember.
literally just saw this person teleporting for like half of his combat, because he does it for free.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna remember it in character and be like, wait, nope, that's not gonna work.
The turn after he heals something, he teleports, because that's what he reapplies his hex.
Yeah. Where is life currently? I'm saying into the telepathic bond.
Light hid behind the wall, closer to me. Closer toward you. They have blocked line of sight so that we cannot detect them. I think that their sanctuary might be down, since I think they used a magical effect on Aurelion.
No, if that doesn't work either.
Yeah, it all just says create magical effect. It does not say spell cast. When it has a saving throw, it uses your spell save DC, but I don't know if that counts or what. I feel like it should, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking in terms of...
I wasn't talking to
wall.
you. I
Okay.
was rambling at Derek.
Oh, sorry, I was reading things, so I didn't catch what the rambling was.
Fine. I was talking about channel divinities and whether or not they're spells.
God damn it. I don't know what I want to do now.
Well, you can approach to help me take on life, or you can remain back there and use long-range attacks to support Aurelion against death. I think those are your two best options. I'm going to be dropping in on the next opportunity. A knife. You okay up there, Aurelion?
Does Aurelion respond when he's in a rage?
Oh, he might not.
Just get back.
Aurelion's doing good.
Very nice. Sorry, just thinking.
Got this. Just going to your Witcher Valley. What's up?
No, I don't want to toss a coin for this. Alright, I'm actually going to...
Hey, I thought it was an almost subtle way to recommend it.
I mean, I wasn't choosing between two courses of action. I was looking at my whole list of spells going, I don't know what's gonna work here.
Everything.
Nothing. nothing's gonna work.
Counterspell range is probably what's gonna work here.
Yeah. I'm going to actually Dimension Door.
Dimension.
My way. Dimension.
Dementia door.
Demented Door.
Pew!
Boop.
Love it. Get over to the window and just start pot shooting them.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what
much.
It's exactly what those are for. So go for it.
I feel like, okay, we got the one person above. Death is engaged with the crazy guy. What am I missing? Bang! Ow! Where would that come from?
Anyway. So I'm now teleported to here.
Mhm.
Can't do other real spells.
Murderous intent.
So I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Other than to maybe like try and no, because I want to be able to see life. From here, I can still see him well enough to counterspell.
Well,
Like, this wall isn't actually gonna be.
But you can also take a step because you still have your movement. If you want
No,
to
I
get closer.
know. I'm just debating. No, I probably should. I don't know if he realizes that I'm here.
Because you have not taken any hide action, he does.
Okay. That's good.
Also, you know, when you teleport, Nightcrawler rules. It goes BAMF!
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it has to. Like, that's the only way it works.
That's the teleport noise.
Alright, anyway, so I am. Whoop.
Like, that smoke and noise, those are, like, the noise, the verbal components, the smoke is the material components. That's just required.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, next me. Let's get above him.
Alrighty. So, 50 feet to here.
Oh, yeah.
And so...
Yeah,
Just
baby! Just watching the horse's shadow travel up the bleachers.
Right about there. Should do?
Jesus. Are you going to survive a fall like that?
I'm gonna probably be fine.
Look, so long as they're both unconscious, it's fine.
It's fine. I just want to know, while we're moving up there, I get a view of life before we get too far away, right? Am I able to
Sure.
tell? Is there any visual cue to let me know if they still have Sanctuary or not?
That's actually what I was about to mention as well. I misremembered how that spell worked, and so when I did the Channel Divinity, that took it off.
Yeah.
I thought there had to be a saving throw to remove it, but
No.
it's not.
It's
spell
anything
cast-
that targets another creature.
Yeah,
Which
so
is
that
why
is
that's what I
gone.
told Melisar. I'm like, I think it's gone.
Yeah, no, it's gone.
Sweet. I am the better cleric. Let's do this.
Oh my god.
So, you are at the fall damage height limit.
Oh my god.
I knew you'd get close to it, and so instead of mathing, I just said, you know what, let's just like give him the
20d6, let's do this!
Alright.
Whee! Just gonna turn the finessed force into a big drill bit underneath me and just land on them. Drill bit first.
Okay, Shion.
I imagine it's more like a...
Shimon.
I would imagine it would have been more like a giant pancake, basically, just trying to go for like the maximum area to make sure you impact.
But mine is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Oh, sweet.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna move you aside for now, but I need... You're gonna make it... attack roll if you're willing to do that on the way down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because
This is what I saved my inspiration for. That's an 18 on die on the first one. So I don't even need the inspiration, I think. Let's see here. Finesse force plus 8, 26 to hit.
26, that will hit.
Sweet. Okay.
So
The crowd is going to love you.
So do you want to roll? I feel like I should roll the fall damage just because it's fall damage.
Yeah, you roll fall damage. I'll roll the attack damage of 20d6. Or is it going to be the same number?
The fall damage is going to be the same. Whatever fall damage you take is the extra damage you add on to hand-kicking this man.
Okay, then I will roll my...
But don't forget your blessing strikes as part of this.
Yes, I was not going to. Okay, so it's a D... Wait, 8 or 6? Shit.
8.
Oh my god.
I think so. Blee blah, blee blessed.
Oh
So that's
my god.
65 points of falling damage to the both of you.
65 points! It really is
my
too bad I
God.
don't have aid! Blessed strikes. Creature, D8. Okay, and this weapon does a D8 unless I two-hand it. But I kind of want my shield because if they survive, they might... You know what? What if I just go on? It's only a D10.
Okay. Also, there's not any rule about having to fall prone or not, but I feel like if you're falling that far, prone's kind of a given.
Yeah, sure.
So,
or
you're
you could make me
both
make a
prone
strength
from this.
an athletics check. The hex. We'll just say that the hex causes me to not be able to land this. Okay. No, fuck it. I'm two-handing it. They get a D10. Because I've got the mechanical shield, so I can just bop it out as a bonus action.
Yep. So you can get it back out this turn, technically.
That's terrible. I practically minimized that.
Oh.
Terrible. Wow. I want to use my inspiration to reroll damage.
You know what? Sure.
I'm using my inspiration, rerolling both of these dice. They both came up 2. Like, no, we are not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm using my inspiration. Fuck it. That's way better. That's way better. All right, that's 11 points of force damage and 6 points of radiant.
Alright. He will take 76 points of force damage as your force is delivered through the fall and into the blade and then into the person.
Yup.
And then how much radiant?
6 points of radiant, so 82 points,
So-
which is more than my maximum HP currently. So this
It is
went down-
important that your fall damage got converted because he has Heavy Armor Master, so he would have reduced 3 of it at the very least.
Nice. So
He is now bloodied.
Wait, do I have Heavy Armor Master? Shit, I do, I think. Features. Heavy Armor Master. So do I reduce the falling damage by 3 points? Or no?
I've always been kind of on the fence because like it is kind of bludgeoning damage, but mechanics-wise, fall damage is usually treated as fall damage.
It's up to you. I usually do, but you can do whatever you please. Just tell me if it's a yes or no.
I'll say I do because why not? And it's probably the last time it'll come up in this particular setting.
I am down to 16 HP.
All right, you still have half of your movement and a bonus action left.
I think I actually have all, because I jumped, I think that's only 5 feet of my movement to fall, but I don't know, I'll go with you. Half of my movement to, yeah, let's stand up using half
Well,
my
I feel like you're trying to like dismount, so you're landing with accuracy as opposed to just kind of flailing off.
Fair enough. We're gonna use half my movement to stand up so that I'm not prone. Just like crack the back. Oh, I'm getting too old for this kind of thing. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to pull my shield out so that my AC is normal again.
All right.
And I'm gonna just be standing over, just standing over life. And I was gonna say, yeah, I probably said that over the telepathic mod, but to life, I'm gonna say, You can stay down if you like. I would appreciate it.
He'll get his response on his turn.
That's my turn.
Why do I get the feeling that the response isn't really gonna be words?
There'll be some words. In fact, one.
Fuck.
It'll be exactly one.
I hope it's okay.
Alright, so Death could be attacking the crazy man, or he could polish off the one who's still up and very hurt.
No, I'm totally fine. I'm not bloody at all. Fuck.
So Rellinger says, "I'll be back," and then he will vanish and appear over here as a bonus action.
Oh.
And he is going to make a melee attack against you.
No.
You're low enough health, so he's not gonna use Great Weapon Master because, well, you just gotta get hit with a feather. He's much bigger than a feather. Next scene, and let me double check the to hit on this thing because it is ridiculous with Sacred Weapon applied. Oh, this is life, not death. That makes much more sense.
Oh my god, I just had a really dumb idea.
Did I see the death ward break? Hold on. Did I see the death ward break?
Not on him, no. He is currently bloody, but he's not down yet. Alright. So that is a 5, 10. That is a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh god.
And that is... Alright, I need you to take 16 points of slashing damage and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, that will drop me exactly to 0.
No!
Which means death ward breaks on a 1.
Alright, I will mark you with a red ring. This contest has stated you are permitted to continue fighting, but
Yeah.
if you get killed as a result, it's no longer their fault.
Mm-hmm.
But that was his bonus action. And he will use some movements to move here.
Are you waiting to see if I'm going to opportunity attack him? Is that why there's silence?
Yes, sorry, I should have said something that was kind of brain fart on my side.
Gotcha.
Oh, and actually, well, technically move here, but
I'm gonna let it go for now, just because I have not determined if I should stay in or not. Actually, I am telepathically linked, so I can ask my party and say, my death ward broke. If I attack now, I will be considered fair game to kill. I think that I should leave the field. But I recommend finishing off life. there any objection to this plan of action? Miss Melisari, you're the only one who can answer me.
Do we have the money for a resurrection spell?
I have diamonds on me for resurrecting.
I think you even have a scroll of Revivify on your person.
Also have that, yes. I have plenty of ways to revive me. Is this what we want to do? I will stay in the fight if this is what you wish.
It is your call. But if there is nothing in the rules that is looking down upon this course of action.
It is in the rules to kill me because it is unsporting to do it, but I think it was unsporting for him to come and do what he did. So I will not attack him as he walks from me, for I can put a new death ward on myself. Very well. I will not opportunity attack.
Okay. Then Aurelia, it is your turn.
Not enough to be gained by tipping my hand now.
Although I will point out if public image is a concern, I don't know how the crowd will feel about continuing. And also, if we continue, we open the
Deal.
what's the word that I'm trying to say? There's a better way of phrasing this, so just imagine that I've said this in the best way, but we open the door for them to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite possible they have more death wards than we do. You do. So, I still leave it in your hands.
The one thing I will say, just from like the contract point of view, is that this is just there so that they are covering their butts. They don't, at least people putting on the turn, don't really care if you continue fighting or not. It's just now at this point the risk is entirely on you. But you guys are also player characters who get, death saves.
I see, Mr. Man.
Alright, would you like an inspiration, 10 hit points? And those can go to anyone in the group.
I assume Roland might want inspiration back.
It would not hurt. 10 hit points also wouldn't hurt.
I feel like having seen that, the inspiration might be more helpful. Because I feel like he's going to be able to do more than 10 damage easily. But if you have thoughts to the contrary, please share them.
No, I think that either one is fine. I literally meant that either could be helpful.
Yes. Inspiration.
Aurelia, you are aware it's your turn, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure.
Alright. Okay. I'm not raging anymore. But so I think I can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, get down beside
Roland? Life?
Life. is that? Beside him,
It was probably a motorcycle going by. If you're talking about a sound.
Oh no, it's what's her face?
Oh, sorry.
What?
No, Nightmare.
Oh.
It's her base.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because she's flying 200 feet above us.
Yes. No, I was just looking at that. I was like, what the hell is that?
Look, I will always choose the flashiest things to do, even if they are detrimental to me.
Nightmare will offer, if you want to stay in the fight, she could attempt to remove you momentarily.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
You
Go
Yes,
to
it
the ethereal plane to like patch up, then poof back. Like, hey.
I mean, that is definitely her most effective play at the moment.
It is,
Yeah.
and she can just, with 5 feet of movement, she can just drop right next to me. I just have to touch her, and poof, we're both in the ethereal plane.
You don't even have to touch her. You just have to be willing, and on her turn, she poofs you.
Whee! I'm willing.
Like, well, then that idea has been put out there and accepted.
So you want this dude taken out?
Yeah. We want to make sure that we don't lose the effect of what I just did to him.
Yeah, finish him off. I have an idea if we can get rid of him.
Given that the Oppo is
Okay.
capable of healing.
I am going to rage again.
Oh, you lost the rage because he actually didn't attack you.
I didn't take any damage. I didn't attack anyone.
Damn.
Okay. So I will. I guess I'll. Right, he's prone, right?
Correct. So you have damage
Oh,
by default, so you
I
don't need to reckless.
Yeah. So.
But what if they went double advantage?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What if?
Would that be 3 dice or 4?
Well, so Elven
I'm not
accuracy.
giving you Elven advantage.
Elven accuracy was 3.
Boom. So that's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
I miss action point.
Right. But I need to do an extra thing right now.
Yup.
13 piercing damage.
Alright. You'll take 10 piercing damage, as some of that is reduced by his heavy armor master.
Okay. Second attack is another 22.
22 will still hit.
That's 12 piercing.
We'll take 9 piercing.
And that is it.
Alright.
How bad does he look?
He is very bloody.
Oh, he's about to not look as bad, though.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, actually.
So he's going to...
If life was a life cleric, I would just preserve life at that moment.
Thing is, he's not.
Yeah.
He's a grave cleric.
Well, we're in.
Oh, we're all about irony here.
So,
They still
I'm going-
heal.
oh yeah, he can definitely heal, but he's also in counterspell range, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Counterspell doesn't get benefits to the roll, right?
It's just your intelligence, your
Spell
Spellcasting.
level.
Casting.
Or no, yeah. No, it's
Wait.
spellcasting thing, but I'm
It's your spellcasting modifier.
I'm thinking about upcasting it.
No.
Yeah, it's
So
just
if you upcast
lower-
it, if you upcast
No,
it,
I know. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any benefit to the roll
no,
if it was still higher. I don't think there is, so
no, there's no
Right.
benefit to the roll upcasting it.
yeah. And I feel reasonably confident with him being knocked down that far. So I'm gonna save my higher.
Alright, so
Sorry.
Life will stand and say, I'm not out of this yet. And begin casting a spell.
That was a lot more than
Counter
one word.
spell.
Well, that's because I realized that he could do one thing that was better. He was originally going to cast a power word spell.
Power word kill.
No, power word heal. But, alright. What
Sorry.
level are you counterspelling at?
So it's hang on. Where'd it go?
She's doing 3, I think she said.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 3.
Alright, you will need to roll for that.
I know. Using your spell casting ability.
Yeah, so intelligence.
So it's just the modifier, right?
Right.
Or okay.
Just the modifier.
Bleh.
Abjuration wizards get to add their proficiency.
Alright, come on. That is depressing. That
What?
is
You want an inspiration?
12.
You want an inspiration?
I have an inspiration. Do I get to know the
You know that would fail because
Yeah.
you need a 13 to even match a 3rd level spell.
Oh god, that's so depressing.
It's 10 plus the spell's casting level.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, and you don't get to know whether it succeeds or fails before
Yeah.
you finish.
So
Alright, come on.
you need to roll a minimum of 14 to even go. Was that good enough?
Shut up. Oh! 22!
All right.
22. Alright, so
12th level spell. 12th level spell. 12th level spell.
I honestly wish you hadn't, because Aurelion could have done something amazing here. But you successfully counterspell, Mass Cure, or, well, let me double check the name of the spell, because that's not the right one that I'm saying there. Sorry, Mass Heal,
Oh,
the
God.
9th level healing spell.
I am God!
That would have had him back to full, and if Death was still down, and he would have had him at full. It's 700 points that he hands out over a 60-foot radius,
Jesus.
like lay on hands.
Oof. No, I'm happy that got countered.
Yeah.
Well, but here's the thing. Aurelion has a
So-
shield that could have stolen the spell.
And then I could have used it.
Yeah. Oh well.
So, about that one word, his response is now... Fuck. No, sorry.
He looks real bad, right?
Yes, he is very bloody. He's at 25% or less.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at level 4.
Alrighty. That's 6 missiles, I believe.
It sure is. Alright, let's see. 8, 10, 12, 13, one more. 16 plus 6, 22 damage. Oh shit!
What?
I just remembered how we decided that worked.
Don't worry. It's he's up by like 4 hit points.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that is a relevant concern. But he is still up, but he's like on a knee, breathing heavy. Like one more hit and he'll go down. Any movement or bonus actions?
Sorry, I'm still seeing my life flash before my eyes.
No, it was life's life.
um. Yeah, she would have been not happy about that. I'm just going to go into this little corner here.
Alright. Be aware that people can still have line of sight on you there,
Yeah, I just saw that. Hang on.
but it does give you 3/4 cover.
Does that do it better?
That does it better. There you're pretty much fully here until they get to like the doorway.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Alright. Nightmare's turn.
Ah!
So Nightmare dive bombs out of the sky. Up on her wings, she reaches the bottom.
My good
I think it's
friend.
time to go.
I am ready to go.
As you two are vacuumed out of existence for the time being. Roland, I will unhide you for your turn.
Alright,
You are now in the ethereal plane, able to see out to 60 feet.
nice. I see the shadows of my friends. That's not the button. That's not the window I want to be looking at. So I was looking at these fangs because stupid fucking preserve life. It's probably not. This is heal. Might be a good idea. This might be the time. This gives what, 70 HP?
Yep. It's either 60 or 70. Yep. Some double
Trying
check
to
that right.
find it, yeah. One of the
Probably a
two.
life sheet. I'll check.
I have to just.
It's 70.
Okay, yeah. So I was gonna drop that. That's an action. There wasn't a way to. I wanted to like action bonus action thing, but this'll. Ew, because I don't have to go back exactly on the next turn. All right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna heal myself with the heal scroll. Give myself 70 HP. It's an action to use haste. So that's really what I was trying to figure a way to like base everything around. Was getting haste to get 2 actions and to get another action out, but I can't because it's an action on its own. Oh, I had been thinking of a potion because those could be. That's an action too. Anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna have to be it. I think in the ethereal plane, I'll have us move over to death because I think they've got life covered. I'm gonna be
Okay.
Well, unless death heals him.
true, but I'm gonna put myself over here.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna find out if they're going to do like the honorable thing and go off the field when their death ward breaks, or if they're gonna keep fighting. We get to find out from them first. Yeah, I think that's gotta be it. I don't have any good bonus actions. Yeah, and Shield of Faith isn't gonna help anybody.
Alrighty. When you're hidden, are you still able to see the field?
Yeah, I can still see everything.
Alright, so I'll make sure the stream's still able to see what's going on.
Yep.
Aurelion, it's your turn. You have a cleric that you could try and kill, or if you're feeling ballsy, you could see if he tries to do an area of effect heal again.
Smack him down.
He drops a second 9th level, so wait.
Wouldn't be a second ninth, but he could do like a 5th level version.
I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
Fair enough.
No chance.
That is a 26.
That will hit.
That is
My heart. My fucking heart right now.
Hold on. Does he reduces by 3,
Any non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
and he has 4 hit points?
I said something like 4 hit points. Didn't actually
Oh.
give you the number.
Oh no, that's fine, because I do a minimum of 8.
Well, you'll need to roll anyways.
That's 12.
12. They will take 9 points of damage off of their 7 hit points, and Death Ward will flash, leaving them at
Woo.
1. They still have Death Ward.
They stack their death wards!
This fucker. I say as if we didn't do exactly
So,
the
if
same
you hit
thing.
him one more time, he's down for sure. Well, like, out of Death Wards.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll hit him again. That's a 19. No, 20 to hit.
Let me double check. That should hit.
God.
That hits.
What are you
Do I
hit
need to
me?
roll, or do we just... Do you want me to roll?
No. That won't. You can roll if you like, but that does just flash the Death Ward.
No.
Looking at 1 hit point, and it will mark them as red as they should be out of the fight. Right, team tools. Anything else? Movements or bonus actions?
No. I moved. I bonus actioned. I attacked. That's my turn.
At this point, I'm no longer worried that you guys might lose the fight. I think you have it in hand, but we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, don't
I
worry.
wouldn't
We
say
can
that.
find a way to fuck it up.
Fast forward to the world has ended.
Smash cut.
I'm going to double check Life's spell list as I contemplate whether or not he would stay in. Because he'd certainly think about it. He will begin walking towards his exit in a non-combative pose. Like, he's just walking. He will, he does appear to be just leaving. Like, he looks utterly defeated, not just, like, physically, but, like, emotionally.
And he doesn't even know I'm coming back.
Yeah, as capable as he is of it in the midst of a rage, Aurelion will nod to him as he leaves.
Alright, so I suppose he can... So he is walking, but so he actually has to speak. So he'll effectively dash to the exit and be let out. You'll hear like a heal spell go off from the hallway, basically. I'll remove him from the order.
I'm gonna say over the telepathic bond with kind of a sigh. In the name of public opinion, you probably shouldn't come back.
Alright then. I am alright with that as long as you feel you can handle death. I do not want to leave you in a fight we might yet lose.
Stay there. Wait, I'm not.
Yep, sorry, I didn't mean to press that.
Alright.
Finish talking, turn over.
So, here is my dumb, awesome idea.
Yeah. Dawsome.
Shit, is haste concentration?
Yes.
Awesome.
Damn it, it sure is. Well, that doesn't work then. That's okay.
Easton Sunbeam.
I trust Aurelion.
Oh,
Those are dangerous words.
yeah. Don't know if I can handle the pressure.
But I guess maybe I should say whether or ask whether I think that this would actually work. Let's say I prepare an action to cast Wall of Force when Death attacks.
Okay.
To block the attack. Like when I see him making an attack, it triggers. There's now a wall between them.
Yeah, you could do that.
Alright. We're gonna do that.
Alright, but you'll have to have line of sight to them.
I
that you
know.
currently don't.
I'm, 1, 2,
Wiggle, wiggle,
3,
wiggle.
4. Do I want to just stay in the window? That doesn't feel so totally safe.
Murderous intent.
6. And I am preparing the spell.
Okay. You are casting a spell and you are concentrating on it.
Yep.
Nightmare goes and just positions herself next to Roland.
Yeah, I'll let her know. Like, you can continue to fight out there, but you should leave me in here for now at least.
Roland.
Sorry, Roland.
Yeah, there's no D in my name. I got no D. Wait.
There's sorry. Anyway.
That's not true. My orc friend got the D.
I think Nightmare will say, respectfully, I will wait till we see what he does.
I think Roland will just nod at her, ethereally.
Alright.
I
So,
wish it was a bonus action to use my third eye.
Alright,
it is Roland's turn. If you
Yeah,
want to do any kind of
I do. I'm going to use my 4th level spell slot and reinitiate a Death Ward. Because I don't know how this is going to go, and I don't mind wasting a 4th level spell slot, in case, even if I don't have to go back out there.
Okay. And I assume that's it?
Since that's an action, there's nothing else meaningful I can do, so yeah.
Okay. Death's turn. He's going to, as a bonus action, use apply Hexblade's Curse
Oh, he's fighting.
to Aurelion.
I'm so nervous right now.
What?
What?
I didn't catch what you said.
I said, oh, I'm so nervous right now.
And he'll move up and begin to make a strike against Aurelion.
Alright, we are going to have that trigger. It's gonna do kind of like a half circle around Aurelion.
Okay.
Kind of like that.
Alright. So as he swings, his greatsword will clash with the invisible barrier. Say, fair enough. And
Doing it.
Always love those acknowledgements. Like, alright then.
25, 25, 30. As he's now trying to cut some line of sight from you. Alright, how thick are those, by the way?
I think they're like an inch. Oh, quarter-inch thick.
Okay.
So they're 10 foot by 10 foot panels. So I guess it needs to be a little bit larger than that. Let's see.
Just gonna...
Yeah, something like that.
This is the only thing I have that's gonna really fit between the lines here.
Yeah.
But I assume it's...
Yeah, 10 feet tall.
Yep. I mean, let's see,
there-
hang on. How many panels do I get? 10 panels. So technically I could go 30 feet up.
Alright, is that what you want to do?
No.
Alright,
Could
what
make
would you
a
like to do with
zigzaggy
your
pattern
chaos?
that goes anywhere else you like, though.
Actually, no. It's just occurred to me I could do a hemispherical dome. Like, I wish there was a way I could actually show this, but like
I will.
vertically instead of like
Mhm.
against the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe do it like that to have a top.
A bowl stood on its edge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So it's getting a root. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused.
Sorry, it's a 10-foot radius hemisphere that hang on, this might work.
Okay, so it's a bowl on its side that was with Aurelion in the middle of it, with the open side facing you.
Yes. Ah.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm having a hard time right now.
so it has a. So it's this, but with a top.
So it's basically gonna be like. Oh yeah, here. Oh, that's good. That's good. And it's gonna cut across like that way, so that it's. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But yeah, basically like that, but with it curves over him. Anyway, basically the goal being make it so it's harder for Death to hit, figure out where he can hit, and Aurelian is not trapped.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you inform Aurelion where his exit is?
Yes.
Alright, Aurelion, your turn.
Drinking a potion is an action, alright?
Correct.
Okay. Well, that doesn't make it more difficult for me to figure out what's going on the map. Where is he?
He is to your north by the rubble.
Oh no, I can see him. I'm trying to figure out. No. There.
This is so dumb, and I love it.
5, 10, 15. Alright, hold on. Okay, so from there to there, that's 10 feet?
Yes.
15, about 25 feet to get there?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that then. Nope, get rid of that. Why am I not turning? Oop. Okay. I'm going to recklessly attack him.
Okay.
It's a 20.
20 will hit.
Yeah. That is. That's 8 piercing.
Alright, he'll take 8 piercing. And you will take 10 points of cold damage
Ah, follow.
as you stab into his armor of Amethyst.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm going to attack again.
This is gonna go great for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, why are we waiting on the GM?
He went somewhere else. He's got more important things to do on another map. Or he's dead. I don't know.
Maybe those power outages finally caught up with him.
Oh, that is possible.
No.
Possible. Let's see.
I'm still very excited about that very dumb use of ball of force.
It says he's... Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh, hi.
He's back.
Yep, nope, my entire internet just dropped. I'm getting like notifications on everything.
Woo!
Cool.
So you were about to tell us, or I think Aurelian was about to attack a second time.
I rolled, I got a 25.
That'll hit. By the way, no, sorry, one feature of your items I'd like to remind you of is that you can identify things at a distance. Well, things and people.
And people.
Facet of that spell that doesn't normally get discussed is that you can use it on a person to see what spells are afflicting them or buffing them.
Biffity buff.
No, it's I have to touch a creep. No, you're out right, but that's out of range. I forgot. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
That's 12 damage. 12 piercing.
Well, alright, takes the 12. And you take the 10. As you will shatter his armor of Agathis with the second strike.
There we go. That's what you get.
Anything else?
What?
Get much in there. Bonus action there. Frenzy. No, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna leave it there.
Alright.
I can't see the initiative order. Are we out of initiative order?
It went back into exploration mode. He just
Okay.
has to put it back into turn mode.
There we go.
I didn't know on my end it was still in turn mode. Initiative mode, whatever it's called.
The DM abandoned us, sent us back into explore mode, and then we couldn't do anything because we were waiting on him.
Is it
There are no more rules, though.
What?
There are no more rules. We're not in initiative mode in this combat anymore. We can do what we want.
Are you guys in initiative now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Screw the rules. You can't stop us.
Come on, gang up on him.
Just go
Alright,
at him JoJo style. Everybody start kicking him.
It is a bonus action.
So, is there anything else, Aurelion?
Let me see what exactly it is. And what is... No, I'm gonna leave it there.
Alright. So then, also, alright, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I am going to. Yeah, that should be enough to give me line of sight. I will touch the rim of my glasses. Now that you have reminded me of that. And identify on, what's his face?
Alright.
Death.
Would have been a tad more helpful
Yeah, I know.
earlier, but at the moment, you will see that he is under the effect of an 8th level aid spell.
Jesus Christ. No wonder they had so much HP.
Yep. That's the only reason he survived your Hammer of Dawn.
That's what, an extra 40 hit points?
35.
35.
Jesus. How much damage did Aurelian do?
The worst part is
This last 120 on this last turn.
the worst part is if
No,
I had
12.
reinitiated my
Well, it was 8 and 12. Because you hit him twice.
I flame striked him and then Hammer of Dawned him. Although, I guess it was less Hammer of Dawn and more Giga Drill Break.
The
What?
question is...
That is still susceptible to dispel.
True.
Yeah, I know.
True.
If I manage to roll...
Imagine he's under 35 and you end his 8 spell.
I think that's like... I think it would still trigger Death Ward.
It would
but
still trigger Death Ward. It would absolutely still trigger Death Ward. It's just hilarious to think about. It's like, oh, you're at negative 5 HP.
Oh my god. The question is whether I do that or whether I wait for him to put something else on.
I suppose you might also... Yeah, because, the only other effect he has on anyone right now is the Hexblade's Curse, which is on Aurelion.
Yeah.
Because his Hex got... I suppose his Hex technically could have still been up, but he'll stop concentrating on it after Roland left, because he can't move it. Roland's still alive. Regardless of if he re-enters.
Yep.
I'm kind of tempted to prepare a spell and have it not be Wall of Force. No, you know what? I'm gonna save that till I actually run out of Wall of Forces.
Just Wall of Force, Wall of Force, Wall of Force, Wall of Force. Wall of Force.
Pretty much.
Alright, so what is it you're preparing?
Yeah, I'm preparing Wall of Force.
And what is your trigger?
Oh, that's an unfortunate question. Or rather, that's a concerning question, I should say, but the same.
I need you to clarify what the same is. Last time I kind of hand-waved it.
Oh, sorry. If Death makes an attack. So I guess starts an attack.
Okay.
And yes, create a hemispherical dome between him and his target.
Okay.
He's gonna figure out a way around this shit, I can tell.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nightmare will go. She's probably just gonna stay out of this, because there's not, unless someone requests her to do something, she'll probably just stay out of it. For this one. Roland, do you have additional healing or other things you'd like to do? reveal
No.
you, so
At this point, I could request to re-enter from Nightmare, so I'll check with Melisari and say, "You still want me to stay out of the fight?"
but I'm gonna back up for a second because this conversation could also be happening on Nightmare's turn.
It could, but I mean, even if I had missed it, that would be okay.
Melisari looks troubled. You would be a great help, but especially with life having left. If you come back in, we can't make friends with them, certainly. And you may lose some public opinion.
I do not mind staying out if you are not worried about success. If you are worried about success.
Oh, I'm worried about success, but I also don't want you... How to phrase this?
You don't want to trash the reputation he's built.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how people will feel about you leaving, letting an opponent leave, and then coming back. So as helpful as it would be to have you here, she's also looking kind of sadly at Aurelion.
How is Aurelion looking health-wise?
Pretty good.
I don't think he's actually been hit yet.
Why are we worried about failing?
So
Yeah,
technically I've hit myself.
Because he's still scary.
Okay.
Technically speaking, I think Aurelion, if he spent some extensive resources, could win the rest of this fight by himself.
Yeah. This is going to. I'm gonna kind of. I think Roland is gonna change gear a little here as he's kind of taking in all of the factors, everything that he's been told, and what he can assess for himself. And he's going to say, "This is just another opponent in a long line of people who have tried to stop us from doing the things that are important to us, as they have things that are important to them. We do not need to kill this man. I think that you and Aurelion are well capable of seeing this through without me. If it becomes dire, I am right here. But take a deep breath, Miss Melisari. Aurelion is there between you and him. You are well.
She just looks very focused, but nods.
As you are technically concentrating on a spell while doing this. Speaking of which, it means the old one goes away.
I'm going to take out my potion of greater healing, and I'm going to hold it up to Nightmare, to take hold of in her mouth. I'm going to say, if you go back to the battlefield, which I think would help if you did, give this to Miss Melisari.
Alright. Then, if that's the case, Nightmare will take it, go next to Melisari and prepare to reappear. Nope, not maybe.
Grab Melisari.
And prepare to reappear at the end of Melisari's turn.
Okay. I love telepathy.
It's so good.
Alright, so I think that's your turn's handled. Death takes the field. He'll begin to swing at Aurelion.
Same deal.
All right.
Hang on.
Where's he taking the field? Where's it going?
Ah,
And so,
this works.
We're still using it.
Eh. Har har. Do, 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 do.
so
Just debating which way I want to face it. I'll have it on a diagonal. So if the radius is the like line showing the radius is the cross.
you hold on to that for a minute.
Okay.
As his first strike hits the force field, he'll say, "Now I have you," and he will teleport with his bonus action.
Yeah.
As you see shadows begin to writhe around him. As his second swing will now come down on you.
Yep.
He'll begin his great weapon master. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 sure
sorry.
does.
That was off slightly, actually. This might be within shield range. Let me double check my numbers.
But that was my reaction, isn't it?
Yes, it was. It doesn't matter. Well, my mind got low enough with this. 18, I think, is the actual number.
Sad face. That's just above my normal.
Alright, then I will need you to hopefully stay conscious as you are double smited.
Oh, Jesus.
Time for him to unleash all those spell slots he didn't have to use to get this shit set up.
So, let's see. That is 2d6 for the greatsword. 9 plus 5 for his charisma modifier, plus 5 for his charisma modifier from Sacred Weapon, and plus 10 from Great Weapon Master, so that is 29.
Okay.
Plus the one and only trick he has before he's out of spell slots.
Oh, thank God. Not that I know this in character, but oh, thank God.
Well, he might have one left. So that is... sorry, I have to look up the... Forgot they're under features, not spells. Looking in the wrong place. For the sake of this character, I will respect the damage cap on Divine Smite. 22 radiant damage.
Ouch.
Still the weirdest cap they put in.
Where's the other thing? Yeah. So then it's...
It's gonna be fine.
$25 points of force damage, and you're knocked prone.
Ouch.
So I believe that was 22, 25, and 29.
Holy shit.
So 22 and 29, that's 31, 51. So that would be 76. At the cost of 2 spell slots and a fair bit of prep.
I'm really glad I did the thing with the potion. Did you have 76 with my plus 20 HP?
Barely not. I have 72. Yeah. So Death Ward pops. And she just kind of looks at him in disbelief and shakes her head. Death indeed.
And that is his turn. Aurelion.
Yeah. Give me just.
That with
Oh,
attacks.
one feature I will point you towards, Aurelion, if you get nervous about how this fight is going, is that you have the ability to cast Anti-Magic Field.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Just making sure you're aware.
I just wanted to check.
You just have to get him low enough. Oh god, if you anti-magic field him, he might lose aid and fucking Death Ward.
He would lose Death Ward, he would lose aid, he would lose his Hexblade's Curse, he would lose what lets him use Charisma modifier instead of Strength,
Oh my
he would lose his Sacred Weapon. Like, he has a ridiculous number of buffs on now. Because I forgot to list the Sacred Weapon when he got identified.
None of those are from concentration from life.
No.
Okay. Damn.
There's the one Death Ward. There's one Death Ward from life, one Death Ward from arena. One buff, the Sacred Weapon he gave himself, and then the Hexblade's Curse he gave out, and the aid he got from life. So, a good spell or an anti-magic field would destroy most of his abilities. Anti-magic field in particular, because then he can't wield his sword with any effectiveness. He is a shrimpy dude wielding a great sword.
His health gets chunked down and his sword arm just gets dragged to the ground. Like, oh shit.
Pretty much. Anyways, early on.
I'm just. It's just some of the stuff about barbarians. Trying to see like how it actually works together. No, that's not it.
He's also currently, as part of his teleport, resistant to all damage until his next turn starts.
rude.
But there is a reason I said people could let me know if things feel a little overcooked ahead of time. Because, like,
75 damage in 2 hits is pretty intense.
yeah, like, I went Bruin, and because there were death wards involved, I forgot to take into account much of anything, aside from, not giving them additional equipment, or, like, anything outside of character advancement. This is meant to be kind of the inverse of the previous, like, adventurer fight.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was just looking up intimidating presence, but it's just.
It is going to be really, really weird if, like, Aurelion gets in trouble, and it's just like, poof, Roland has to come back. He's like, alright, let's finish this.
One other route you guys could try and take is trying to chuck this man into the pit, as ring outs are a thing. But good luck dragging him that far before he teleports again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey man, I'm just still pleased that that actually fucking worked.
Mm-hmm.
Just for one.
Hold
I
on,
knew the
hold
risk
on,
in doing
hold
it a second time.
Yeah, it was a good one. Like, he technically could have done what he just did the first time, but I took me a minute to go with a strategy to get around that. Noxious.
Squishy little wizard. If he just had 5 more HP.
I know, right?
Just enough that Death Ward didn't trigger.
No, not enough. Oh, yeah. Good. I'm just going to approach him and then attack him recklessly.
Wail
Alrighty.
on him.
Ah! Bleh!
Well, that's a crit.
Nice.
Excellent. And since life is gone, you actually get the crit, because he can actually cancel those.
Of course he can.
Also,
Death Cleric channel divinities.
Where's the...
Grave clerics do some weird, but
Grave,
very
grave.
cool and thematic
Sorry.
stuff.
Grave, not death. Those are different.
Okay, so I will...
One puts you in the grave. One keeps you dancing on the edge.
Ah, shit. Okay. 16 piercing damage.
Just a better way to put it is one puts you in the grave, the other one hands you the shovel.
So that was 16 piercing.
Alright, he will take 8 piercing.
I minimized one die and I maximized the other.
Bummer.
At someday I will be able to convince my players to not roll the crits, the double crit, like take the maximum and then just roll the second one.
I mean, I'm all for that camp, but
We'll see how campaign 2 goes.
I think Vindar was the main holdout for that, because
I want to roll
Roll
all
more
the
dice.
dice. Like, I get it, buddy. I do.
yeah, like, I understand it, but I'm like, watch number go up.
Yeah, that number's gonna go up so much. You take maximum and then add rolls.
Actually, if he has purple worm poison, that whatever hits at that point, if it's not
Yeah.
immune, it's just dead.
I mean, I shouldn't be doubling those, but I do, just because, you know, you guys get to feel epic, especially 20th level, who cares?
Yeah, that's 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
Oh, no. That's me.
Well, sorry, it is your turn. You are prone, with now a horse above you, with a healing potion in its mouth.
She is in the material.
Yes. I had originally said in, but that makes no sense in hindsight. It should just be near the start, so you can actually interact with the potion before your turn's over.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking about whether to leave him with a parting gift. fucking tempting.
Inflict wounds.
Oh, I don't have inflict wounds. I'm thinking about dispelling magic.
I mean, I would recommend it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to tell Nightmare. If you could take me into the ethereal right after this, that would be very nice.
Bing, 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 bing.
Your own personal extraction horse.
She's starting to feel like a pinball.
And I will. Flavor-wise, how do I want? Do I want to stand up? Do I wanna just smirk at him from the ground? I don't wanna just smirk at him.
You're aware that dispel magic won't clear everything, but it will clear death wards and aid.
It would be all death wards.
Assuming you roll high enough, yeah.
I actually don't know if I want that.
He's melee. He can make, safe strikes or whatever. He'll be fine.
Maybe just telepathically encourage the use of the anti-magic field. Just because there's not gonna be any role involved in it, and it won't compromise your character's integrity.
The one argument not to use it though, is it is like a consumable, effectively.
Oh, really?
The shield has a number of charges that come back for another character, basically. They take years to recharge.
Oh.
But the abilities that take those charges are ridiculous, like casting and concentrating on anti-magic field by itself, or placing it on an area that just never ends.
Right.
Jeez.
But given what we know about how our story's going, it's not a bad call.
Yeah,
I
those are,
also
five of
don't
those
know
things.
that Melisari cares about her image. She cares about her safety very much. Do I know the levels of the individual death wards?
You would presume 4. Because that's the level of the spell. It has no benefits of upcasting.
That's true.
Oh, actually, you identified it. Yeah, they're both 4.
Before. I was kind of hoping for there to be, like, one was a little higher, but...
Sorry, no.
Although it is individual checks. Hang on. Insight. I want to insight this guy. How's he looking at me?
At you, he's not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
If you want to be a turd who goes and tries to wall force him again, you're not gonna like the results, but
I don't
it would
have
work.
any more Wall of Force. That was my only other one.
And I imagine that other one's gone, because good luck making that concentration check.
Yeah, no. I assume I would have to crit.
I don't think a crit
Yeah.
necessarily makes it.
Yeah.
Can you make a 35 Constitution saving throw?
No. I can't make a 35 anything saving throw. But okay. I still just want to get a feel for this person. How did he seem when he was downing me? Like a smug, cocky little shit? Like
Uh,
just a little pleased with himself
he
for
was pleased that he was able to get past your ability, but he does seem like you are not what he's wanting to deal with. You are what's in between him and the goal.
yeah.
You are the wall that he intends to break.
I don't want to be
The
a
goal
wall. I
is
don't
not
wanna break.
Aurelian. I do feel bad for being in these guys' way. I like their cause.
I know, right?
I was curious, I guess. What would we react to that?
Actually, what I'm gonna do is say, Rallic has something important to our friend. If you would consider standing aside, we will help you with your goal. As I sit on the ground, looking casual as fuck.
Alright, I need you to make a
Casual.
persuasion check. Because while he would be inclined to do that, he also can't be, like... He's maybe concerned if you're just trying to throw him off as you're leaving the field.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So basically it's just judging the sincerity that he feels from your words.
It's gonna be such a terrible thing. Oh wow, that's a 17.
For thematic purposes, I'll say, I'll consider it as like clashing sword and shield with Aurelion.
Alright, well, having said my piece, I'm just gonna take the potion from Nightmare and pop it. And just kind of casually stroll over to the wall of rocks and sit down. Oh wait, I can't stroll that far because I was knocked down.
Yeah, and also you aren't like part of the. If you're not one to be considered a combatant, you do need to spend the entirety of your time moving to an exit.
Well, I'm moving toward an exit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, stopping and sitting on the wall would be a bit much.
Yeah, I know. That's half. Oh,
Yep.
right. The entirety of my turn still means.
So are you drinking the potion, or?
Oh, right, yeah. I was drinking the potion, so I don't have to move the whole way.
Yeah, you just have 15
Right
feet you have to
here.
move.
What?
You just have 15 feet you need to move. Either crawling or getting up and walking, either one.
I don't want to be that close to them. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. And sip on my potion. Or... maybe I shouldn't use the... I'm gonna use a regular potion of healing. I'm gonna pull it out of my pocket and tell Nightmare to save it for Aurelian.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't want to be totally out, but I also don't want to use the resources.
Alright, then it'll be Nightmare's turn. Aurelian, are you hurt?
Not terribly.
Alright, then Nightmare is going to uncork the potion and prepare an action to feed it to you after you get hit, because she has a mage hand and can do that.
Mage hand is great.
Roland, any actions in the ethereal?
Yes, I'm going to drop my 4th level aid on myself. Get my
Okay.
HP a little bit back up, because if I just had a few more points. If I just had a few more points.
And then I'll do this last turn with death, and then leave it up to Tons if we want to continue for now.
That's the thing, huh?
So, Death will make a strike using Great Weapon Master. That was cocked because I ran into the dice. Alright, does a 18 hit?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Sad face.
You're the only one still fighting. Well, I mean, Nightmare's technically there too, but she's definitely trying to avoid getting hit.
Alright, then you will take 6, 7, 12 points of slashing damage. 22 points of slashing damage for your Weapon Master. And 5 points. What?
11? I resist.
You do. What is Sacred Weapon? Is it just additional damage, or is that like a Radiant 5 damage or something? I'll double check that. Class features. Sacred Oath, Trail Divinity. And then you would add 5, so it was 22, so it becomes, well no, Sacred Weapon actually added 5 to that, so it was 27, which you half to 13. So it was 13 instead of 11, sorry.
Okay.
And he'll make a second strike against you. Did you recklessly attack?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta check for crit.
Always.
Does a 20 hit.
Yep.
Alright, then... Please take 24 points of magical slashing damage, which you still resist, down to 12.
Oh god damn it, I just remembered I was gonna adjust my glasses before standing up and walking away from him.
Gotta hit the right note with all the ways that I snoot at it. He's gotta know how angry I am.
I mean,
nonchalant.
sure, but
I was so nonchalant, I need to adjust my
that's
glasses.
not the purpose of it. It's just
Alright.
an added bonus.
So,
But I want to know what was on
you
it.
are really able to get fed Roland's potion. If you'll tell him what the dice roll is on that.
I'm not snooting at him, I'm checking him out.
Oh my god.
And then Aurelion, as it's both your turn and the start of the order, if you are ready to go to bed, we can certainly pause things here.
What was the healing?
It was a potion of greater healing that I gave from my inventory to Nightmare, and that does Venery. Potion of healing.
Is she told to, like, feed it to me?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
there's a mage hand
it's
that
a
carries
mage
it up and
hand.
shoves
Oh,
it in
yeah,
your
I
No
forgot about
concern. No concern for whether I wanted the potion or not.
It's just going right in your mouth.
She doesn't care. She was just doing it, like, once you got hit.
It's 44 plus 4 HP.
Oh, jeez.
Minimum 8, maximum 12. No, maximum 20.
20.
Alright.
Brain turned off momentarily there.
So, Thomas, if you'd like to relate me, in other words, I can.
You roll.
Right. 44, you said?
Yes. 44 healing.
So 12, 16 points.
Plus something?
No, that was with the plus. That was 16.
Okay.
Which, it's not bad. Like, when the maximum's 20.
16
pretty
out of
good.
20 is really good.
Oh my god. I forgot about the Ginny summoning. Forgot I owned that.
Oh, what now?
Would you like to sleep, Thomas, or would you like
Yes,
to
I
finish?
would. I would like to go to bed.
Okay.
Alright, and we will continue next time, which I believe, for a
Weeks from
variety
now?
of factors, is 2 weeks from now on the 17th.
It sounds like it might
Sounds
be at
good.
least that far out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then hopefully we can finish next time.
Yay.
Yeah, death was, damage
Yeah, that was
machine.
rude. That was rude.
Yep. I fully acknowledge this. Punches were not pulled. I am starting to feel somewhat bad about that. But since I think you guys are going to win anyways, I think I'm okay with this.
Backup as the cleric re-enters the fight if it gets dire, but I'm hoping it won't come to that.
But I completely forgot about Aurelian's shield when making this encounter, and that thing can shut down the majority of this fight.
Alright.
Like, had it stolen the heal that he could have just pumped back into you. Would have been ridiculous.
I'm so
Alright
glad
then,
I-
we will reconvene when we do.
Yep.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Bye,
stream.
stream!
Bye, stream.
Bye.
As I shout over Kate.